This is a story about a boy named Roman who lived in a quiet little village surrounded by green fields and tall trees. Roman was a bright and kind-hearted boy, always full of big dreams. He wanted to achieve great things in life. But there was one thing holding him back: he lacked patience. Roman longed for quick success. If something didn't work right away, he would lose motivation and walk away. He often started new activities like reading, exercising, or trying to learn something new, but he would give up within a few days. He became frustrated, especially when he saw others achieving their goals. He believed success came easily to them and wondered why it didn't happen that way for him. One day, feeling defeated and confused, Roman went to visit his grandfather. The old man was known in the village for his wisdom, and many came to him for advice. When Roman arrived, he looked worn out and discouraged. Seeing his grandson in such a state, the old man gently asked, "What's bothering you, my child?" Roman sat down and said, "Grandpa, I try so many things. I start full of energy, but nothing works out. I feel like I'm not good enough." His grandfather listened carefully, then smiled and said, "Would you like to hear the real secret to success?" Roman nodded eagerly. "Yes, please, Grandpa." The old man leaned back and began telling a story. "Many years ago," he began, "there was a young man named Jason who had a big dream. He wanted to be a famous sculptor and create stunning statues from stone. One day he found a huge rough rock. To anyone else, it looked ordinary and useless. But Jason saw something inside it. He believed there was a beautiful statue hidden in that stone, waiting to be brought to life. So he picked up his tools and began working. Day after day, he hammered and chipped at the rock. Weeks passed, but the stone still looked the same. No shape, no beauty, just a hard, stubborn rock. Jason started to doubt himself. Maybe he wasn't talented. Maybe this wasn't the right rock. Maybe he should stop trying. One evening, while sitting next to the stone feeling defeated, an older sculptor walked by. He noticed Jason's gloomy face and asked what was wrong. Jason explained his frustration, how he had worked for so long but had nothing to show for it. The old sculptor smiled and said, "Let me tell you something. True art takes time. You can't rush it. You have to keep working even when you don't see results. The beauty is in there, but it will only come out if you're patient. If you give up now, you'll never see it." Those words sparked something in Jason. He got back to work with new determination. He didn't think about how long it would take. He just focused on doing a little each day. Slowly, the rough rock began to change. Over time, the edges smoothed, shapes appeared, and eventually, after months of effort, a breathtaking statue stood where the rough rock once had. People came from all over to admire it. Jason had finally achieved his dream, all because he kept going. As Roman listened, his eyes lit up. "So, patience is the real secret?" His grandfather nodded. "Yes. Most people give up before anything beautiful has a chance to form. They want results now. But success is for those who stay the course, even when it feels slow. You have to trust the journey." Roman looked thoughtful. "But Grandpa, how do I become more patient? I try, but I still get restless." The old man chuckled softly and said, "Let me share 5 things that can help you. First, focus on improvement, not perfection. Don't wait until you're great at something. Celebrate every small step forward. Even getting a little better every day makes a big difference over time." Roman realized he had always ignored his small wins. From that moment, he decided to be proud of even the tiniest progress. Second, his grandfather continued, "Enjoy the process. If you plant a seed, does it become a tree the next day? No. It needs water, sunlight, and care. Life works the same way. Don't just chase the result. Find joy in the work itself." Roman smiled. He had been rushing through everything, only looking for the end. He would try to enjoy the steps now. Third, mistakes are not the end. They're lessons. Every failure teaches you something. You only truly fail when you stop trying. Roman remembered all the times he quit because things got tough. Now he wanted to keep going and learn along the way. Fourth, said his grandfather, make daily habits. Big success comes from small, steady actions. Read 10 pages a day, exercise a few minutes, practice a little every day. Those small efforts grow into something powerful. Roman felt encouraged. He didn't have to change everything overnight. He just had to be consistent. And finally, said the old man, practice gratitude. When you feel impatient, take a moment to see what you already have. Being thankful helps you stay calm and grounded. That night, Roman began a new habit. Every evening, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. It helped him stay hopeful and patient. Months passed, and Roman followed his grandfather's advice. He made small but steady changes in his life. At first, progress was slow, but he didn't stop. He kept learning, kept trying, and kept believing. Little by little, everything improved. His grades got better. His confidence grew. He felt happier, more focused, and at peace with himself. Years later, Roman became a successful businessman. People admired his achievements and asked him how he did it. He would simply smile and say, "It was patience." Because Roman had learned that success doesn't arrive overnight. It belongs to those who stay on the path, who walk step by step, even when the road is long, and never stop believing.